delay on my end. Apologies. Welcome in, people. Thank you for your patience getting things up and running for the stream. Celesteela Raid Hour. First one we've ever had in the UK, or I guess the Northern Hemisphere, technically. So, welcome in. Smashing a mod squad, peeps. Lovely to see you. CharleyLucy, Dwayne, Sue, Jerry, Sammy. Happy birthday, mate. As well, I can say IRL on stream. Do we know if any raiders were added from the comments? Yes, I think there were four peeps. I've labelled them on the in-game friend list, so they'll be getting some invites until they max out on the 5 or are done and dusted. But we do have 1 or 2 early egg hatches, which is nice, and that should mean we have a few late egg hatches to round out the evening. So I'm going to quickly wander up to Town Hall there for that one with 9 minutes on it and see how we do tonight. Obviously Celesteela has no shiny available, which is I think a crying shame given it's been like a year since it was last out. But no matter, we don't have a hundo of it, so we're going chasing for it. VGE, good to see you again. How are things? Ian, welcome in. Craig, good to see you on the stream. And Mark, wonderful to see you as well. Evening, all 3 passes left to use. Nice. And a Lechonk. Not a shiny. Mr. Mooseman, hello, welcome into the stream. Just starting up, radar will get going in about 2 minutes, but we have 1 early egg hatch, and I'm wondering if we can meander quickly and get that one as well. But obviously, Celesteela with no shiny, it's sort of like, unless we get 100%, in which case, yeah, okay, we'll chase for XL. So this time round, not feeling it, to be honest, but let's see what IV decides to dish up. I think the best I've had of Celesteela out of the very limited raid I've ever done has been like maybe 18% or something like that. To this one, we have 4 or 5 people from the comments of the video Sunday, which will be dishing out invites to, and of course my fantastic Patreon fam as well, so just make sure you're online. So then it'll be easy to ping an invite your way. I'm going to try and spread the invites reasonably wide, shall we say. So I'll ping invites to all 4 of them, but if we can make sure they're online, it would just make it easier to see. Need a bloody Bombardier shiny. Good luck. The thing is, also, don't worry, we've just seen it happen with Cleavor and also Turtonator. If it's a 3-star shiny potential raid boss, it will make a comeback. Like, it's not the case that Bombardier is going to disappear after this Powder event. It will disappear for a brief amount of time and then it will come back in another raid rotation. I'd almost say probably later on this season, maybe the middle of October. I want to call that. Joel, welcome into the stream. Russell, welcome into the stream. Martyn S, lovely to see you, dude. How are things? Let's ping some invites out. So that's 1 to Alex, Dunkers. Let's get VGE an invite, Mark, and we'll ping one to someone who's not in my time zone. Sandpiper. There we go. Alex Hunter, speaking of, welcome into the stream, dude. Did you do raid hour on your side of the continent, I guess? How did it go over in Holland? Now, few bits of housekeeping. I think I corrected the timings on next week's live stream schedule, so Nightbot should be posting the correct times. It will be 2 hours earlier than normal for the spotlight and the raid hour next week. Did it post the hundos? Did it post the 100% CP? I'm not sure. 7 people in, really. It's a steel type. I'm not too worried about the XL candy just yet. Live stream schedule just posted by Nightbot. Fabulous. It is weak to fire and electric. It's got 2 weaknesses. That's kind of a lot, really. Being the Ultra Beast version of Slakmeme. Thank you, CharleyLucy calling up the command. There we go. So, Celesteela, the non-booster we're looking for is 1772. And I don't think it's going to be windy boosted here. It's been quite a nice sort of mild day here. Partly cloudy weather this side of London, really. Thanks for the invite, but not raiding Celesteela until the Shiny's debut. Cedric, noted. Good to see you on the stream, dude. Hope all is well. And Kim, a very good morning to you. Would love some Celesteela raids. Happy to throw some invites your way. Absolutely. This event has been amazing. Yes, this event's been fantastic. In terms of playing it, like, I would think this event is structured definitely for someone who plays just the game regularly. We were talking about this with JT on last night's podcast recording. In terms of being a content creator, once you've got the new shinies, or once you've got a hundo of the new things, it's kind of done. I got the Lechonk family done, we've got the Frigibags, we've got Shadow Shiny Zapdos and a shiny Bombardier. I need to 1772, folks. Some lovely friendship level ups. Thanks for popping in, folks. And may there be hundo luck on your side tonight. Having a real tough time at the moment, mate. Taking a little break from Pokemon Go. Sorry to hear that, mate. I'm wishing you well, wishing you some positive vibes and stuff. Don't know why I'm anticipating. It's embedded in my brain, the anticipation of a shiny check these days. And when there's no shiny potential on a raid boss, it's actually so disheartening. It's like, okay, I got a bad CP. And in the case of this, I mean, a hundo, well, first of all, catch, nice. So a Wander's Wheeling Green that should have hatched, and then Pitts Manor, probably Walpole, and loop around that way, I think. See, it's 89%, kind of bog standard in the middle of the rung there. 1737 for VGE. Do post your CP that you encounter in the chat if you are in the raids with us. Really, just thought, occurred to me, if you want to maximise on both damage and the XL Candy boost, if you've got a tier 3 one, to be honest, everybody should have a tier 3 one of these, considering it was the first selection of Megas to be released. Charizard Y. Charizard Y, because it's a fire flyer. Fire flying type, you get the fire boost on the attacks if you put it in your party, and you get the flying type boost for the XL Candy and normal Candy. That's definitely what I'm choosing to run now. So we'll jump into... Ooh, okay. Do you know what? For the friendship level ups, I'm going to jump in with Couple of Gaming. Welcome to London. Are they in London? What are they doing here? Couple of Gaming? Should shout if you're in London. What you doing? I hope it's not going to rain. I was ambitious and didn't bring the umbrella out like I did last night for Swallow Hour. Couple of Gaming in London. What are they doing here? I need to message them. So I think Trainer Club's coming over to London. Oh, hello. Is there?
Launch of the DLC, they done yesterday something with the Pokemon Company.
Right, that explains it.
Hello everyone!
The Italian has made it and informed me as to what is going on. I've been sort of off social media all today. I've had other bits and pieces of been sorting out, unfortunately, so I must have missed that. Let's see, maybe an invite will do nicely and give us some good fortune.
Good luck.
1756. 90, is that, yeah, 93% mark. Not too shabby at all. It's a shame that it's not a fantastic Pokemon. Or if you, what you want to do is you want to get it in greatly potential stats, but then you have to have got it in the research, I think. I don't think you can actually trade this to get it under 1500 CP, even if you're like low level friendship. So you had to have got it in the research, which I think we all got like maybe 1 or 2. So otherwise, Hundo Hunt, 1722. Ugh. 50 CP off of whatever. They're at the airport waiting for their flight home. Well, the radar will definitely help kill the time. Come on. Let's just get this caught. It's such a shame because I've seen the shiny and what the shiny looks like in the future, and it's like a white. It goes white with other accents and stuff, and it looks fantastic as a design. And that's another first ball catch. Sweet. I'm liking that. 5XL Candy. And let's jump into Ealing Green North, folks. This is the second of our in-person raids. Private code. Are you doing raids? Francesco, are you bothering with raids or nah?
I want to do the bird, the second one that's over there.
Okay. Yeah, because given there's no shiny potential for it, it's sort of like, okay. CharleyLucy, let's get Connor in here. Hannah, Jim, and let's chuck an invite out to Kim on this one. Someone's hit the remote limit already. All good. Let's ping it out. Yeah, so I'll give you a code. I'm doing a private little group. If you want to join, Ratada double Pikachu. There's plenty of time on the lobby. Ratada double Pikachu. Ealing Green North, yeah, that one. Sorry, there's like 80 seconds of lobby so you can get in. There we go. First batch of invites is out, so hopefully it sort of refreshes. And there we go. Like, you'll get the peeps from the comments. People online. Let's ping you guys all an invite. See, somebody's already hit remote limit there. I think that was from the last batch of invites. There we go. Melissa, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. All's good. It will be a fairly chilled raid hour, but it would need a Hundo. That's really, to make it interesting, you need a Celesteela Hundo, otherwise it's just flat. Speaking of Hundo, Nico, congrats on getting the 100% Celesteela from the very first raid ever. Nice. Celesteela definitely playing ball with you. Nice. So the folks who I added through the comments, there were 4 people. Once you've hit your remote limit, if you could remove me from the friends list, that would be fantastic. Because otherwise I'll be pinging you invites or trying to send an invite and it will go, you've hit the remote limit. I do wish Niantic would update that somehow. Fix it so that if someone's hit the remote cap, they don't show up in the invite list.
Give us more remote.
There we go. Oh, Cedric, thank you very much for the super chat. Killing it with the content. Congrats on all the successes. Thank you very much, dude. Top it all off would be a Hundo Celesteela, or preferably a Shundo of one of the legendary beasts that pops in. Because we read out and looked at the Psychic Spectacular stuff last night, and yeah, it's underwhelming, I would say. I was expecting a little bit more. It's sort of, you know, yes, we've got shiny Solosis. It's not a terrible shiny, but it's a 3-stage shiny evolution. You've still got Gothita that's non-shiny in the wild, and you know, apart from chasing Solosis and time research, I don't really what else to do. Personally, I'd recommend, if you haven't got a lot of Rolts XL, go for the Rolts spawns. Well, they do that because it's after the Ultra unlocks, so that's it. Esper chasing raids, I don't have that shiny, so maybe. But then I want to raid Genesect for the shiny and the Beast for the Shundos. Down it goes. There we go. So 1772 would be the Hundo. Best of luck, peeps. 1765. Ooh, that's a nice one. Sad Rolls isn't in research. Yes, absolutely. Okay, getting the final strike. That's Mike Griffin getting the star point. Nice work. Let's not get run over by a moped. We'll get this caught and jump into Pitt's Manor. Boom. Easy, excellent throw. 1733 for Mike Griffin. I reckon this will be a 96. If it decides to catch. Celesteela is one of those, it's a really funky design. I like the design of the Pokemon. It's just a shame in Pokemon Go it's not actually that amazing. Although, yeah, I've not heard of many people saying use this in Ultra League, for example. Critical catch, I think on the fourth ball, third ball. That is, yes, a 96%. That's not too bad at all. We'll hang on to that and see what else is going on. Oh, jump straight into the next raid. 1749. Elias, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Critical catch. A critical catch is always funky when it happens. It's like, okay, I don't know what prompted that. Something super random. Okay, if we do another couple of invites and people don't jump in, then might get removed. That's the only thing. I think I've seen 2 people not jumping in. Let's send one out to... There we go. Fabulous. Shiny isn't half bad either. Yeah, the thing is, the beasts, the Ultra Beasts, are good on shiny fronts. They even Katana, goes silver with different colour palettes and everything. Boswell kind of goes like a weird mix of super vibrant lime green and stuff. Nile goes a good shiny. Circuitry goes electric blue, which I absolutely love. I can't wait for shiny Circuitry to pop back into the game. Although trying to chase that shiny, oh my days, can you imagine? Because it will probably be region locked again. And I was going to invite, it was at Stally62. There we go. Ping them an invite. Fantastic. Dodge, good to see you on the stream. Oh yeah, Guzzlord's another top tier one, isn't it? That goes white with like a ginger beard, doesn't it really? White and orange. They're good shinies. It's just, we know that Niantic are going to wait and burn their sweet time waiting to release those. That's for sure. But if they stay like the region locked, because it was Pheromosa for Europe last year with Berlin, then Buzzwole was the Americas, and Circuitry was APAC. I remember, it was after the Ultra Beast Arrival event. I stayed up until 5 AM raiding Circuitry in APAC constantly, and I remember I fell asleep with the Circuitry capture like on my face. And I woke up and I still had the Circuitry capture, and my phone was on fire because it had been on for like, I don't know, hadn't shut down for 10 hours or something. Thank you, bots, for dealing with that. So yeah, I'm not going to add people from the YouTube chat. I'm going to be raiding, or am raiding, with my Patreon supporters and a couple of lucky people who got picked out from the YouTube comments of a previous video, which is how we do things here. Video prior to a raid hour, we'll say put your in-game name and your friend code in the comments below, and I'll add a couple of people. But yeah, I'm not adding people straight from the YouTube chat. So after this one, studios, I think Red Lion's blocked. We may be able to get down to... Red
Lion had the bird earlier. So
yeah.
now he go... No, yes, it's empty.
How long is on UWL? Just down there, because that was an early hatch.
UWL, 12 minutes.
Might have to nip down there in earnest.
And then St. Mary's...
That's 1729.
Unknown.
That will be a later egg hatch, but I think from University of West London we can go straight into Lammas. Go that way. 1714 out. BG. I think I'm on the same. Yeah, I mean roughly the same ballpark. Just when it's like, ooh, bad IVs. But I'm hoping somebody out there from the invite's got something decent. Appreciate the support, Dodge. Thank you very much. We'll get there one day. I'd hope sooner rather than later. I've got to keep pushing. Keep on pushing, keep on driving, keep the consistency. Craig pulling in 1753. That's not too shabby. Not too bad. $20k first, then onwards and upwards. Let's see. Mine Griffin, kind of the same ballpark as VG and I with 1718.
Yeah, Red Lion got 17 minutes to hatch. Just pop up.
Yeah, that'll be a
Very fast.
A late one, as will be Town Hall, I think.
Yeah, download 19.
Yes. Okay. Come on, Celesteela. Stop playing silly buggers with me and just get in the ball. Thank you very much. There we go. You just have to ask nicely, apparently. 4XL for it. LucySilver, lovely to see you. How's it going? A very good evening. Greetings from Poland. Hey, whereabouts in Poland? It's an unknown E, but
Where?
it's the St Mary's.
Oh yes, the Mary, yeah. It's E.
I'm thinking 10 minutes on it, go down to CWL, do that one, come back and hit these two, and then down to Lamas and do that one.
Chunk.
Hit those revive buttons. Petra, a very good morning. A very good 16 minutes past 3 a.m. morning to you. Jeez. Hit 6 p.m. I've got several Bombardier raids. I will say this one's not as clean, definitely. This raid is not as clean as last week's with Katana. Katana was super, no block gyms whatsoever, super easy and everything. Thank you very much for the super sticker. Appreciate it, Petra. All the way from the land down under at an anti-social hour down there. When do the raid bosses switch? Do you mean to the next one? I think it's the 16th. 16th of September. It's Saturday, isn't it?
Possibly, yeah.
Saturday at 10 a.m. I think it is. It's the day before Oddish Research Day. So that will be the 16th, 10 a.m. your local time will be Celesteela or Katana switching to Genesect with the burn drive, and then the 23rd of September is when the Johto beasts / dogs / cats jump into the raids until the 6th of October. You best believe, I mean, I've got a lot of Raikou XL I need to get. I've got 2 Hundo Raikou to max. So that's something I will be chasing super hardcore. And I need the Hundo Entei. I've had a 98%er, never had a Hundo Entei. I've got the Hundo Suicune, and I need XLs for all the Johto beasts, so it's actually not that sick. I'll definitely round out September with that. We may unfortunately miss the raid out because I might be on a plane at that time in 2 weeks' time, but here's how it goes sometimes. No, because the flight I think is in the air at that time. Right, I'm going to jump straight in on this one. Stewie, thank you very much for the good luck on the Hundo. Hundo, do you fancy an invite? Right, let's do some Patreon invites. Who have we not had in? Jamie, Karen, let's get her in. LucySilver, Sidestep, and we'll send Stewie an invite as well. There we go. Batch 1. Saxon, small city in Poland, and can't battle on raids because have no premium passes. But the wild spawns, depending on the event, are good as well. Got to get wayfarering, build the town up, build up the city, make it insanely good. Craig, all our remotes, thank you for the race. Craig, thank you very much for jumping in and burning the remotes with me, mate. Glad to have, well, helped get some Celesteela raids. Like, some people genuinely could be their Pokédex. Absolutely. And yes, thank you very much for taking me off the friends list as well. Appreciate you helping out. And the man next to me, I've got a fold, don't forget that. I can just
yes, I forgot to do it.
I'll fold the camera for you. Thank you very much for the super chat, Franchi. I forgot one more Patreon member. Let someone out to... Who have we not had in a lobby yet? I'm trying to figure it out. I'm going to run out of time, I think. There we go. A couple of people. The other thing is, much like Katana last week, even though Katana is vastly more usable in the game, particularly in the raids, and I also like to use it for certain rocket battles. That's something I like to do with the super spammy like Razor Leaf and Leaf Blade is good. But Celesteela, no shiny. I think as soon as the shiny came out for it, it's in Katana, we'd be all over it, wouldn't we? But otherwise it's a bit like meh. I know the answer is yes, but do you have shiny Mr. Mime? I have a couple of shiny Mr. Mime, but not nearly as many as you might suspect. I think it took me 3 years to get shiny Mr. Mime originally. I think I got mine in early 2020 off the top of my head, and then I got one in 2021, I think. I've had more shiny Mime Juniors from 5Ks than I have Mr. Mimes. 9 raids by me and not a single person at any of them. It's understandable though, Keith, genuinely, because it's non-shiny Celesteela. Quite a lot of people would have probably remoted when it first released, even last year, or have done it earlier this month and kind of just got their Pokédex if they were missing it. Hopefully you can coax some people out of the shadows and get them to do some remote raids maybe. Maston, a good evening to you. There's invites going, I'll take one, yet to get the giant bong. Giant rocket ship bong, shall we go. I'll ping you an invite for the next one, dude. I'm very happy to do so. How have you been since yesterday? But if anybody's in the chat who hasn't managed to get Celesteela and does want to, I'd recommend popping into my Discord if you're looking to link up with international friends all over the world, good sort of 1,300, 1,400 members. It's a fantastic little community in there. Great people, ready to go, and even though there's a remote limit, I really wish there wasn't a remote limit. I also saw something, it just popped up before raid hour. I think the engine, oh this is terrible stats, so while we catch this bad one, good luck for 1772, may it be a hundo for you, but I saw something about the engine that Niantic used to run Pokemon Go and a bunch of other games, Unity I think it is, are switching on January 2024, they're switching their sort of billing for these companies to host their games. They're switching it from a annual or whatever lump sum payment to a per download payment, which is going to possibly sting Niantic considering they are very much empty in the pockets. That's it. They're very much sort of struggling, that's why they're doing city safaris this year and all that sort of stuff. So Niantic have until January 2024 to decide what they're going to do. Are they going to host Pokemon Go using a different engine or something else, or they're going to pay more money? There's a catch. Nice. So everybody uninstall and then reinstall and do it, rinse and repeat. I don't know.
You want to do
it's one of those things. We'll do studios and then wait for that, and then that one can hatch over the course of the time. I'll try. I think Pokemon Go Hub just posted an article about it, and that's what I had a very brief look at before raid hour. Let me try and find it. The news about Unity. Where is it? Here.
Oh yeah.
Unity to start charging Niantic per game install.
Yeah.
So it's a very interesting thing.
I think
they're updating their monthly licensing model to be based on the number of game installs across the Unity supported platforms rather than the flat fee. Depending on who you are, depending on how many downloads you get, etc., that could sting you quite badly. And as I just said, we know that Niantic are pretty penniless.
Yeah. Plus now they got also the ball with the glitch in the GBL.
Let's not talk about the GBL glitch. That's just surfaced or came to knowledge last night, and I got told about it by Francesco.
But that's everywhere.
Like, oh dear.
I don't know what they're going to do. Oops.
It's unfortunate.
They got some stuff running.
My Griffin, 1 pass left. Fabulous. Hopefully this can bring you some 1772 vibes. Wilson, hello, good to see you on the stream, dude. How's it going? Okay, I'm going to jump into this one. Straight in, and we'll ping invites to the folks. Okay, I don't think those two have jumped into any of the invites I've sent. So we'll avoid. Maston. There we go. Maston and invites coming your way. CharleyLucy have an invite. There's someone to Petra and someone else to Lovate as well. There we go. Had to actually, that's the true thing. You have to reinstall the game because of bugs and glitches and things with their stuff. So they're going to be maybe billed for the amount of times their in-game support says, have you tried uninstalling and reinstalling the game? Like, oh yes. They're going to stop recommending that. January 2024, I bet that stops being a support go-to. They'll start telling you to just clear your in-game data and restart your phone. They will say, do not uninstall the game under any circumstances. Or maybe they'll say, do you wish to uninstall Pokemon Go? No. It's going to cost you at least £1.
Medallion for installing the game.
Yeah, exactly. You must put a deposit down for 10 quid for Pokemon Go. That would be ridiculous. Invites? Go on, send. I'm sending them. There we go. Fantastic. Weird AR camera issue after the Samsung update. It's probably one amongst many things going wrong with Pokemon Go. Are they penniless low? Well, no, but they have had to lay off quite a significant chunk of their workforce. Safari zones this year are in the bin, and they've become city safaris, which means they haven't had to book out a park or do anything like that. And in terms of, I would say, the locations for London and New York, they were maybe on the cheaper side of parks you could go to in the area. So, you know, and also just the data of what their revenue's like. It's like, okay, Niantic are not doing too good.
You know? Deal for the park.
Yeah. It's like, We'll have to see what they do. They have got a fair couple of months to decide what they're going to do, but I don't know. It was after it was good old Staranka did an interview. We briefly chatted about it on the podcast last night. He did an interview with a gaming outlet talking about the city safaris. And my man needs to have a media course of how to talk. Because just like, oh my days. He didn't really promote too many of the massive benefits of city safaris. Like the whole thing with people and live events is say, oh, it's too expensive to go to, I can't get to one. City safari, they could host one anywhere, anytime, and it could be in your local city or very nearby, so it kind of helps get to more places and players. But they kind of focus on the fact, yeah, it's cheap because we don't have to rent anything. Yeah. And supply security and all of that sort of stuff. 1705, ouch. Right, good luck people, you need 1772 for that 100% IV. Why are we getting Blastoise Mega Energy from these raids? That is really weird. 3 more remotes left. Fantastic. If they want money, remove the remote raid nerf. I concur, VG, I concur. Let us just remote raid. Put the price down a little bit, back to how it was before they did the crazy price hike and everything, but to get people remote raiding in the game, people would be willing to spend the money. And as it is, you're limited to 5 a day, so you're like, well, okay. $17.17. Sorry, Mike. We delivered some terrible IVs to you tonight, but thanks for jumping in with the remotes, joining for the raid hour, dude. Come on, get in the ball. First one of this guy, first raid of this guy was the floor. Nice. Nice. Haven't done a raid since. The 10-10-10. Congrats on the 10-10-10 Ultra Beast, I guess.
A trophy?
It is a trophy. It's a shame it can't be shiny, because a 10-10-10 shiny trophy. That's something for sure. Okay. Worst IV Celesteela is going to be the most problematic. It's always the way. Every week, the worst IV gives us the biggest headache. Okay, we'll go for a great throw just because. Why not? Why not, folks? Oh no, not an insta breakout. One roller now, so let's try a counterclockwise. There we go. Damn. Come on. There we go. I think 5 a day is fine. I think, yeah, but it's the fact that the price hike was crazy. As we said at the time, it should have really been one or the other. That was close to the floor. But like, I when they announced this sort of thing, I was saying that really you should have been able to stack your remote limit, so it rolls on and collects. Because how many days have you gone through as a player and not used your 5 per day because either the raid boss has been rubbish or you've just not been able to raid? So then maybe the next day you could do 10 remotes and you had the capability of it. And you know, to hardcore players who want to raid a lot, you can kind of strategically stack that up and do all of that and say, do you know what, we're gonna hold our remote, you know, limit, etc., and go and chase a better raid boss another time. Or, you know, for casual players, it makes no difference because, you know, if you've got 5 a day and you don't use 5 a day, then you might be able to do 6 per day one time. I think it's a much better system. By the way, thank you very much for the super chat, Trainer Mystic. Hi, this is Trainer Mystic. Hello there. Thank you for the super chats. I hope you've been well. Appreciate the support on the stream. Okay, 10 seconds for this one to hatch, and then we're going to go and hit the quad that's in Lamas, and then possibly finish at Walpole, I think. Town Hall's hatching in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So we can loop and do those, and St Mary's is hatching in 15. There we go, it's just hatched here. Fantastic. Let's do the codes and get that out. Mike, thank you very much for deleting me off the friends list. Appreciate that. Howdy, 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 howdy. Let's send out those invites. Let's get an invite out to Kim as well. There we go. Fabulous. Scarlet Violet DLC is surprisingly fun. I've not dived into it, and I've got to be honest, even though I'm on a flight on Friday, I've got a podcast to edit. So I won't get any time. I did buy the DLC, but I just won't have an opportunity to play it, unfortunately. There we go, a couple of people in, lovely stuff. Thank you, mods, for dealing with bits and pieces. So yeah, we encourage you, please don't post or spam your friend codes or keep saying add me. It does pop up as a spam message. I don't add members from the chat. Right, everybody's off that raid list, so we're back to just Patreon members now. So there's got 3 AJs in there, LucySilver, Stewie Man. There we go. Let's send out those invites. I'm going to be raiding with my Patreon squad. That's how it is every single week with the raid hours. I raid with my Patreon fam and a couple of people who jump onto the video comments of a previous video. And some of those folks have used their remotes with me tonight. So that's how we do things here. So that Pokédex 1712 CP decided I wasn't the trainer for them and hashtag ran. Oh dear, Maston, sorry mate. Do you want another remote invite on the next one we do, or are you kind of done with it? It will be a case of scene 1, court 0. Eight of us in. Fabulous.
I gave up.
Let's rock and roll, people.
Just before raid hour.
Good. Primal Kyogre's in. What's that going to boost? Oh, it boosts electric type attacks, I guess, actually. Matt, thank you very much. Good luck for the Hundo. 9 days until I have to do at least a raid a day. The good old research, I assume you're referring to. I'm on the 14 spins of Pokestops, 1 a day, so I'm time locked now for a good 12 days, which is great. Can't leave it empty, mate, if you're able to. No worries, dude. I'm happy to chuck an invite. Hyped for the psychic event next week. I'm kind of mid on it, to be honest. It's not looking too fantastic. As somebody who's played the game for a long time and did the Psychic Spectacular last year. In fact, the Psychic Spectacular last year, I was in my road trip across Europe. I remember I got shiny LGM next to an Austrian glacier, which is very cool. But it's kind of like shiny Solosis Hunt, and there's not much else. As I was saying much earlier in the stream, I think I'll go raiding the the legendary beast from Johto. That'll be the plan. Go for Raikou, Entei, and Suicune. Good luck. 1740 is very mid. You want to be seeing 1772, peeps. Couple of level ups, which is nice. Again, Blastoise Mega Energy. Quite why that's popping up, I'm not sure. Is it a seasonal thing or just something else random? Right.
I was going to do the same thing, but I know your mum would get mad if I didn't. I'm so tempted to go.
Can be a first ball catch. Fantastic. Right. I'm going to wander down. Do the Llama Squad.
Yeah.
Nice to see you, even though it was brief. See you later.
Yeah, Francesco, just text me when you're ready. I'll come pick you up.
Yeah. For Saturday, we're making Genesis raids and
Yeah. Right. 22 minutes to do those 4, I think. Should be doable. And then we can probably end. We've got 10 minutes on there and there.
Yeah.
And in 20 minutes, so
we can look from that.
that's nice. Loop through llamas and get them all. Fantastic.
The chunk, where are you?
Not the street, apparently.
You can use 700 chunks.
For the shong.
Yeah, okay.
Chonky. Thanks for my out of remotes now. Kim, thanks for burning them with us on the stream. Was there anything decent from any of them? I've not seen too many amazing CPs, but that's kind of typical for raid hour. It was much the same with Katana last week. You're very lucky to get something good on a raid hour. Okay, poor me. I do need XL candy for you because I have a Lundo to max. I'm more excited for Genesect raid hour next week from sunny Greece. That'll be nice. Or from extremely hot, the phone's going to melt in my hand, Greece. I'll have to get an ice pack or something and hold it. That'll be the thing I've got to do. Any wild shinies today? I've not really been able to play the game today. I've been doing other bits and pieces, so no, nothing today, unfortunately. This is kind of, I mean, I literally got my Pokestop spin for the day earlier, so that was kind of it. Did get the Hundo Quaxley and nipped out to go and get that, and so it was around the corner. So nice to have picked up. Yeah, nice to have picked up. That was. I still need a Lechonk Hundo. Not been able to get one, but good to get a Hundo of each of the starters. Technically got the Pawmi as well from a trade, and Nimbo eludes me. Bombardier, we've had a 96er, but nothing better than that. Has anyone had any shinies today? Wild shinies or Bombardier shinies? How's the day been treating you? Invite didn't come through. We'll try again, Stu. We'll try again. I'd recommend if you restart your game, that sometimes seems to clear it. Like when invites don't get to the recipient, it is annoying, but we've had it very, very commonly on raid hours. I'll ping. You'll see me ping an invite and it never arrives. You know? Well, good old Niantic. Flawless. Flawless game. No shinies, but a wild Hundo for Coco. Nice. That's a very cool one to pick up for sure. Found a shiny Umbreon plushie, that counts. Shiny Umbreon plushie, very nice. Wouldn't mind one, added to the collection. Dell's had 3 of the boosted shinies, good work. Weasel, Hoppip and Fletchling. Nice pulls. Very stalk orientated for yeah. Shiny, 98% and a Hundo. Wow. I need to raid Bombardier a little bit more then, clearly. Congrats on the Hundo and the shiny of it. Fabulous.
If you can find the raid.
Hopefully the daily incense could bless me tonight after work. I'll say, good luck. Yesterday I finally got my first Galarian bird in like, what feels like months, genuinely. But it wasn't 100% CP or anything like that, having checked the Go Hub article. And threw an Ultra Ball at it, missed the exit because it decided to shift up just as I threw. And it instantly broke out and ran. You're like, okay, have fun. I've got 2 Master Balls and I'm not convinced to use either of them on a rubbish Galarian bird. Cool, I'm going to jump straight into Llamas and ping out invites. So, Masson, I'll ping one out to you. Mark, maybe we'll get Master 27 in this lobby, who knows. Let's get Dunkers and I'll invite VG Love on this one. And then we'll do another batch of invites to get people in. Doodle-doo-doodle-doo. Got my second shiny I guess it's Lechonk, not Ale Honk, but hey.
Long.
It's a good old autocorrect. Yes, so I'm going to hit level 50. Oh, big congrats. I did see you were very close. Congrats on reaching the level 50 milestone. Welcome to level 50 club.
Or the jacket.
I left mine in America. Let's not talk about that.
I'm still looking for it.
Yeah, apparently it's going to be nicked, unfortunately. My level 50 jacket, I left it in the New York hotel, and whoever was cleaning the room clearly took a liking to it because it's now been 3 weeks, 4 weeks, or whatever it is, and they're saying, we're still looking for it. And you think, how difficult is it to check a wardrobe? You know, it's not like Narnia. It can't have disappeared to a different dimension. It's in there or someone's nicked it. Grill your cleaning stuff. What on earth is that glitch?
Huh?
What is this?
Nice.
You've got like some
Texturized.
Daft Punk style stuff going on there. Mark and Love, I love that.
Whoa.
Oh, and me as well.
Yeah.
Look at that. I'm like a checkered board of
Nice.
Rayquaza. What is going on there? I mean, as a visual glitch goes, it's great. Gruntacular, thank you for the super chat. Good to see you. How is it going? Evening, late to the party, just parked up, all well. Not doing too badly, mate, just sort of taking it chilled. We had a 96 Celesteela on stream, nothing too amazing. What about yourself? How's your day been?
And then realised I still had a thing for him, so I'd be like, Ben, like, we can't go out, this is not going to work.
You'll see someone wearing the jacket in the Safari Zone in October. I need to order another one. I've got to order mine. Or use my unofficial one, but it's too thick. The unofficial one I have is actually like a proper jacket. It's too thick, and I think Barcelona's going to be a nice 21, 22 degrees at that time of year, so I might just run with a shirt, to be honest. We'll be running around the city and all of that sort of thing, and hop on, hop off bus, etc. That's the plan. Pulled in 3 shinies today. Alex, nice work.
I need to do a JTs there. So
Wait, so we're doing this right? We need to be down here to this one. Yeah.
I got 14.
Rank 1 Lechonk. Nice, dude. Is that rank 1 as a Lechonk or as an Oinklan? The evolution. Not a fan of Celesteela's long neck. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm just not a fan of it being non-shiny for the second time round. I thought Niantic would pass this, but evidently not. So come on. on the A14 tonight, coming back from Tilbury Docks. Safe travels, safe drive. 1741 is very mid. 1772 peeps. I'm hoping some folks who are in that raid got some. We have 15 minutes or so to do these 3 raids.
And then there's some murderers late. So.
Some murderers late egg hatch, as is UWL as well. So we've got 2 late egg hatches on this one, which is nice. Weasel, Piggy and Hundo. Nice. Nice indeed. I should have checked some more spawns, but it's been one of those days. I don't know, I've just had I've been absolutely knackered today and had a stonking headache and everything, feeling very, very out of it, just not feeling productive whatsoever. It should be better. I might grab a coffee or something like that soon. Dead stats, unfortunately. Right, I'm going to get this one going. So we've got 12 minutes, folks, to make some progress. Get a coffee and podcast edit tonight until late hours. Le Shonk, not shiny. Not that I need it, but if I could pick up another one, it'd be a trade. Trade eligible. We might as well just jump into public on this one. 1725 for Martyn. I hope it's a catch, mate. I hope it's a catch. One more pass. Okay, VG, I'll ping you an invite. Let's go. Karen, Lothate, Molly, Randy, and Kenna.
Randy.
Somebody's hit the remote limit. Who that is?
Randy,
we don't know. Alex. There we go.
The bombardier.
That's it.
Well.
Smash. Smash. 12, 12, 12. Nice. The lucky trade floor. Bagged it though. It's in the decks. Congrats, mate, on the decks. Entry. No need to go for it anymore, other than just for the shiny potential when it comes out. 1721, thank you for the invites or for the raids. Mark, you're very welcome. Thanks for jumping in with us, dude. Appreciate you. Anybody genuinely who chooses to burn their passes with me, given how expensive and how limited they are these days, thank you. Thank you very much indeed. 2 people have hit the remote limit. Huh. Speakers to Ranker, he's there. He's online. Oh, someone else hit their limit. I think JT's hit his limit. That'll be sure. Going for the bird, maybe. LucySilver. He's got 2 of them, so. It's an interesting team choice. I mean, sure. Sure. We'll run with that. Does it have flame charge or something? I don't know if it got the PvP update or anything, so. But we'll see. Don't know if it gets electric type attacks either. People, check your Badoos. I know it gets crunch and a bunch of normal type moves.
I can see.
The weather against other things. Check your elite TMs. What moves? No, Badoo, charge attacks.
Oh. Sorry.
Check the charge attacks.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, it does get Thunderbolt.
Yeah. So you got many of them. Like
Brilliant. So
Shadowdale,
everyone, TM your Badoos to have Thunderbolt and take on Celesteela. That's the way to go. Thank you, Marky, for doing the PR. PR on the Patreon. Patreon's fantastic. Get some extra perks and stuff. 2 of the 3 tiers get to be on the friends list, which means when I'm doing raids, I ping invites. Always ping an invite if I can do. But also try and work on some extra content. I need to get the raw footage from London and New York and global up as well. I should have some other bits and pieces from some travels. It's just the time to sit down and edit. So when I sit down and edit at the moment, it's always shorts. Edit the shorts, edit the video, plan some bits and pieces. But we should, 10 minutes to go, 1 or 2 cloverly, get that one hit, done. Hit my limit, I think. Thanks for the raise, Milo. Patria, very welcome. I'd say try and get some sleep. Try and get some sleep, considering it's coming up to, what, 4 a.m. where you are, roughly. I do have a Hundo do, so I'll keep that in mind. I think I did it for another raid boss. I think I TM'd ice moves onto all of my Bidoof. I have like 4 Hundo Bidoof and just gave them all the moves to use against a different legendary. Why not? Like one of those things. Well, everyone could use Pikachu, I guess. We all got different Hundo costumes of Pikachu. Take them all in versus Celesteela. 20 people, level 50 Pikachus all the way.
Come on.
That'll be the way to go. Hundo he's ran from the Trainer Club back in 2021, I think, or 2. I think it was 1 actually. Stewie, thank you very much for stopping by and burning some remotes with us. I've got to save a couple of remotes for the shiny stalk. Yes, absolutely. Good luck on the shiny stalk hunt. Fingers crossed for you. Glad I can catch a live stream.
Use the Galarian Mr. Mime. A lot of people use.
Oh yeah, that will be in the 3-star raids. For the psychic unspectacular, as we've donned it on the podcast. I'd say it is pretty unspectacular. 1733, very mid. Let's try and get this on. 1748 for VG for the last one. Thanks for the invite. You're very welcome. Thanks for jumping in as well. Shame they've all been trash. I'd like to have seen somebody getting some stonkingly good IV, but unfortunately it's not the case. It's only got Mark got a 93, which isn't too bad. But maybe that's just me having very high parameters and expectations for things these days. It's like, it's not a 98 or a Hundo. Wild Salamence.
Yes.
And I'm catching
3,000 CP.
I'm catching a rubbish Celesteela. Can't Celesteela, play ball. Thanks for the invites. Gonna go and make something tasty. Enjoy dinner, Maston, whatever it happens to be. And enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks for swinging on by. And popping in with the remotes as well. Appreciate.
By the time I get
I'm trying to catch you, buddy.
Is it going to be as tricky to catch as Celesteela?
I got it.
Oh, well, there you go. Yours is easy to catch.
I don't mind doing the property wall.
2-star.
So no then. And there's the catch. Nice. Now, let's see if this Salamence would be shiny for me in the wild.
Mental.
Nah. Not going to bother trying to catch it. Rattatas could be tiny for the medal. That's one thing. You never know. Where's the shonk?
It's on the left side.
Oh yes, I see. Right, we've got 6 minutes on this one, so let's get this one done. Hopefully we don't have too much time. We may miss on OG, but we can go straight to St Mary's on that one.
Yeah, St Mary's 54. Cool.
W Rust is online.
PWA
Let's
action
get Karen
prevents, so
an invite as well. There we go. First 5 out. Doodle-doo-doo. Can't use the power of bark versus Celesteela. I'm hoping that we do this raid and then the 2 that are late and we do after 7 PM will be much better IV because they're after raid hour. That's typically how things go, is that as soon as it hits 7 o'clock and it disappears, raid hour is finished, it becomes much better IV range to get. Right, we'll send Lyra Bear, I think. Oh, Mike's online, there we go. Molly. I don't know, I think Randy's probably hit his limit. Let's go for some OG peeps.
I'm still working.
There we go. Can we solo Celesteela?
I can join if you need help. Showing there is more.
No, but the thing is if people are not interested to jump in, there's no point. Like this, I'm not going to make people. Oh, there we go, 4 people in. I'm not going to make people burn. Oh, Randy is in. I'm not going to make people burn their remote raid passes if they don't want to. There's no necessity for
I got a
that.
free pass.
It's save it. Okay. We should be good now. I think it's the 3 AJs, all of them in. Fabulous. AJ, and Randy. Oh, 7. There we go. Darby, Ross, and Mike. We good. We good. Nice. It's sort of like if people want to chase their own thing, they chase their own thing. I'm definitely not going to demand that people jump in on a Celesteela when there's shiny Bombardier to go for. I think a lot of people would be very A-OK if shiny Bombardier had a raid hour.
Yes.
Put a raid hour out on Saturday or Sunday or something like that.
They're doing the same thing they've done with Turtonator when they release it.
Yeah.
It was very limited in raids, and this is the same with...
I said it earlier. I said it right at the beginning of the stream. Is just wait for Bombirdie to come back around the next rotation, because you can see Cleavor was raid day material, then went away. Now it's come back and it's the most common 3-star raid boss you'll find. Turtonator was limited earlier this year as well, and now it's back. The second time, I think, it's back, and it's more common in tier 3s. And then Bombardier being the new one, give it another couple of weeks and it will be back in another raid rotation in more 3-stars and will be more common. It's the draw of it being rare and new and shiny, you know. What was that? Was that a rocket balloon? Or?
No, this is here, it's a Meowth.
Ah, okay.
I need one more to complete the foundation.
I just want a Shadow Hundo Swinner. Actually, no, what I tell you what, next raid rotation, not raid rotation, next rocket leader rotation later this season. I think it will coincide with Halloween, actually. I want to see, they won't do it, I want to see Shadow Shiny Swinub. That would be cool. That would be worth a chase. Bless you. Shadow Shiny Swinub would be amazing to go for. Alright, down goes Celesteela. And 1749. Not fantastic. Thanks, folks, for jumping in and shouting in the chat what you happen to get IV-wise. We got very, I'd say, piss-poor rewards on that one. Literally some Stardust, some berries and hyper potions and nothing else. Oh dear. Right. We've only got 2 minutes to catch Celesteela.
Nope.
If this thing plays ball, we should be able to squeeze in. Yes, we'll squeeze in Lamas OG.
Yeah, 1 minute 46. Yeah.
We are good. Double Le Shonke.
Yeah, 3. Oh, shiny.
I only see 1, 2. Right, I'm going to jump in on this one in public and see if we can get some people in on this one. Why not?
I can help us.
Grazie. Right, I'll ping invites to 3 AJs again. Myra Bear jump in with us. And Kenna maybe. Vassa. Come on Vassa, jump in with me. May just be enough time to get a second batch of invites out, I'm hoping. There we go, we've had a rando jump in. This is something. One of the AJs is in, fabulous. I know it's anybody who's in that previous race, it's a bit cut chase with the timings. That's the only problem. Oh, another batch of invites, let's go. Right. Motters, Molly,
50 seconds.
Mike, yeah, it may be touch and go on this one.
I can jump in if you want, if you have enough. Yeah, in 3 only. Right, I'm jumping.
Jump in and lend some assist. Not that we won't struggle with this one, given it's weak to fire and easy to toast it. 5, there we go. Mike, thank you for jumping in. Francesco is in. Lovely stuff. Now we've got 2 late egg catches. We'll see what happens to come from those. After the last meeting, enjoy the raid. Sue, good luck. We'll speak to you later. May the meeting be successful and fruitful. And we're only on 54% of the battery. This phone's doing. It's like it likes this temperature. This climate, this temperature, the phone's very happy with. Anything hotter than this, it's like, oh hell nah. Problematic. 100% luck to everybody on this raid. Thank you, Sammy. Fingers are crossed. We got perilously close with the 1765. What we might need is to see 7 o'clock and it goes randomly windy weather.
It's 7 o'clock.
And the weather is, we don't know.
I don't see it.
I did. I was sensible. I put it on.
Forgot.
Oh, it's got bulldoze. I don't know. Actually, I didn't do enough raids. It's been a long enough time. I don't remember Celesteela's movesets. I saw it got Smackdown. So if it can get Smackdown and bulldoze, that will annihilate your fire and you're electric, so it's got perfect counter moves. Although I don't think Bulldoze isn't an amazing move in PvP. I'm just trying to think about its uses and stuff, but it's got type coverage moves now. Interesting. Somebody got vomited out of the raid, I think, unfortunately.
4 people.
Yeah, we had 5 on that lobby. Someone got booted.
Oops.
That's a shame.
Sorry.
Come on, let's melt this one. You're welcome for the invites, AJ. Appreciate jumping in. Yes, no worries. Happy to chuck your 2 sons' invites as well. If I see them online, I'll ping them an invite for sure, but I know that they may not have it, remote passes available. Radar's usually a good shot. Maybe Ari will get something good from this one.
The raid is gone. If we faint this.
Yeah. Problematic. And the 1772, unless it's now windy boosted, in which case it's 2216. Come on. Get in the bin, Celesteela. There we go. Beautifully done. And we're perfectly in the next location. Good luck, folks. 1729. Ah dear. Oh dear, oh dear. And at least we got some rare candy on this wreck. That's something.
So who's been kicked off? Randy?
I think it was Mike actually.
No, Mike is on the.
Is he?
Yeah, I level up with him. So.
Oh, well then I don't know. It glitched then in that case. Let's just get this caught quickly, shall we?
1741. Don't know if it's good or not.
It's not good, mate. It's better than mine, but not amazing. And it's a first ball catch. Okay, most Celesteelas are playing nice tonight, which is all good. 4XL candy, beautiful. And Lishonky, if I can tap it. Not pink, not a pink pig. I want to do lots of trades tonight while I'm doing the podcast today. Is it vegan? Thank you. Hey, thanks for jumping in the raids we've had, dude. Good to see you in the lobby as always. And Mike Griffin, thanks mate, see you soon. Yes, see you next week for more streams. Because this will be the last stream of this week until we get into the next Spotlight Hour. We won't be live streaming the Oddish raid, not raid, imagine a raid day for Oddish, oh my god. That'll be a travesty. And research day. Because once we've kind of cleared out the Pokestop area on a stream, then it can't make a video. So I'm just going to do a video. I may not even play the full 3 hours of it. Because I technically don't need any of the shinies from the event personally, but 3 of the Pokemon featured are boosted Stardust catches. You've got Fungus, you've got Shroomish, and you've got Paras spawning. So and it's also got 2 times catch dusts again. So it's kind of a dust heavy event anyway, again. So it's like, why not? Stardust grind is all good. 5 great throws. It's kind of a meh task. Meh. Oh, and that's a catch 5 for a poor me, which we do.
Mine doesn't want catch.
Oh dear. It's not so good. Come on! Don't lag out on my revives. Goodness me. There we go. I'll go for 2 to complete the line. Fair enough. We discussed it in Casual Coops is in that same boat as well. He didn't realise, despite Oddish having been shiny for however many years, he didn't realise he only had 2 out of the 4 that you need. Thankfully, it's not a randomised split evolution like Wurmple. You can utilise an item and get Blossom shiny.
The mid stage was shiny on one of the Go Fest, I think.
No, it was Johto Tour. Johto Tour did. I think we got it on Johto Tour actually. We had shiny Gloom available in the wild, which it's one of those things like why not have it? Like you do see Vileplume occasionally. So like why not have it as a shiny? Come on, that'd be beautiful. Right, I'm just going to jump into public on this one. Because yours is breaking out,
4.
and he's got however many Pokeballs left.
4 ball.
Let's ping some invites out to whoever's not completely out of passes. Brian, Jim.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Darby Russ, Karen, Mike. There we go.
It's the 12.
Nice. Like Maston got it as well. Someone out to Molly as well. Ping. Oh, Molly's hit a raid cap. That's all good.
Shout if...
I'll let you know, mate. I will let you know. Dom the Ragnarok. Why not? Only need a shundo of anything. Only need a shundo. Exactly. I mean, the thing is, research days with the boosted odds like a community day, it's one of the best opportunities to get a shundo from research tasks. Even if the mon is not amazingly good, like, you know, shundo oddish, it's still funky as hell. So
For me, the dollar mail was the best.
I'm just going to invite
Yeah.
everybody. There we go. Ping the invites.
Where you get the shundo from?
Hello, game. I ping the invites. So no more invitations can be sent. Like, oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
Whatever. Right, one more. There we go. I think people are hitting their cap, which is all good.
I invite
Since
random.
I invite Lincoln.
It's not time, bro.
What do you mean?
It's 24/7.
Ping, lag. Hello, game. There. There we go.
3 early.
I'm going to hit ready. We can trio it. Okay, my game's starting to be laggy now. Gone past 7 o'clock and it's going, alright, time to bug out. There you go, no more invitations to be sent. It's just came through. Oh, Mike jumped out.
Wait.
I mean,
We need to jump out.
we'll redo a lobby. Redo.
At least you guys die.
Well, at least we know this is going to be the last raid we do. That's for sure. Oh, no, I've tried to quit and it's broken. Which means I'm going to have to restart the game.
No.
I thought we'd get through one raid without a whole stream without things bugging out, but there we go. We'll get back to it, folks. And we'll finish on this raid because I think rightly so, people are done. People are finished. And of course this game decides it's not gonna load. There we go. Come on, load. Oh my days. Load it up. Load it up. There we go. No, hello, game. Invite, I'll help. Thanks, Dwayne.
Cool. I can invite Dwayne, so...
Chuck Dwayne a invite.
Yeah.
Oh no, now maybe rejoin that lobby.
Try.
Get me out of there. Could have dured it. We probably could have. It's just the time taken, sat around and doing the raid like that. I think I'm good. I used to be okay and big on the limited trainer doing the raid, short manning it, I think is the phrase. And sort of like nowadays I'm about efficiency, and if the more people you get in the raid, I'm more content with that, I would say. Thanks to him for jumping in.
Who's the one that jumped out?
Mike, I think it was. Well, we're re-invited.
Yeah, I see him again. Oh, Kate is in. Okay.
Nice.
Little one extra.
I invite Highbone. Who else? Invite Mufti. Let's invite. There we go. Ping some invites out. If people jump in, people jump in.
Oh, 5, yeah.
Well, let's see what this final raid brings us, shall we? Got to say, I'm more ready for Genesect to arrive on the Saturday morning. So it will be Greek Genesect.
Surging Japan. Okay. Hobby,
Also
hunting
pray,
class.
because there's technically no event going on while I'm there, mostly there. I think the Psychic Spectacular starts on the Wednesday when it's my final day there. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I know technically we've already had Sigalith in the London and New York Go Fest, but I would like a Sigalith with the official geotag. So it would be cool to pick up Sigalith legit, you know. And see what goes down. It'll also be interesting to see if the Paldean Mons appear in the wild after this event. I would imagine the Chonk will stay around given it's a new shiny, but I think the starters might migrate away, shall we say, from the wild spawns. They are listed as being in 5 kilometer eggs, so in 5Ks on the eve of the 15th, or the evening, sorry, the 15th, not the eve. Once the Paldia Adventure Welcome to Paldia event is done, the Paldean starters will be in 5 kilometer eggs, Frigibacks will be in 10Ks, and I think Pour Me and Nimble will be in 2Ks, from rough memory. So that's something to bear in mind. So your 5Ks should stop just hatching endless, Omanite and Kabuto. You might be able to get an actual Paldean starter out of them. 1721. So worth it.
Yep.
So dear. Hopefully one of you guys out there got the 1772. Otherwise it's been a flat raid out, which is sort of expected. Thank you for peeps for jumping in on that one. Just as the sun starts to set in game. Oh dear. Right, Francis got 1757, which isn't too bad. 1740 something for Dwayne. And not a first ball catch to end the evening. Boom. Instant breakout, love it. Boom. Good for you. So 91% are on Francesco's side. This one it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. I'm calling it as 12, 13, 10. If it runs away, it'll be even funnier, because we'll never find out. There we go. Excellent throw. There we go, that's a catch. Lovely. Lovely stuff. So, was I right? Oh, I was nearly right. 13, 11, 10. So not far off in terms of the IV scope. I know we've got a Celesteela up there, but I'm not going to prolong everyone's misery and go and do it. There's shiny Bombardier to hunt, and we don't have any of those raids, so we will wrap up the stream here. So not too bad on the Celesteela Raid, done quite a few of them. Thank you again for everybody who has jumped in and participated. Patreon squad and the peeps from the YouTube comments as well. And if you've been in here watching and enjoying, hope you hit that like button. Hope you've subscribed if you are new. That'll be amazing. And we won't be live streaming for the rest of this week. We'll be back. The next live stream will be Giraffe Rig Spotlight Hour, where we'll be in Greece and hopefully not having a melting phone. That would be lovely. But once again, thank you to my amazing mod squad who help keep the chat running smoothly and cleanly, and they really do help me out in a massive way. And thank you again to the Patreon squad, whom without the support I wouldn't be able to be live streaming out and about with this phone, even if it decides to not use 5G in America. But that's beside the point. We'll sort something out for sure. But thanks everybody. I hope you have a good evening. Good luck on the Bombardier hunt if you're still chasing it, or if you're hunting Celesteela. I'll personally be waiting until the shiny comes out next wave round. So do take care. Have a good evening, peeps.